What's going on, everybody? And I hope you're enjoying your Friday so far. This is NYG Jeffy 85 here, and I'm bringing you the black and blue injury report for the New York Giants Friday, December 16th, 2022, as the New York Giants are only a couple of days away from their big matchup against the Washington Commanders at FedExField Sunday Night Football, prime time NFC East divisional rival battle against their division rivals this Sunday. And the New York Giants just got their game statuses dropped for the team heading into this game on Sunday against the Commanders. Obviously, the first three guys are not really a surprise that are going to be deemed out for this game. They're not going to play. And that, of course, is offensive lineman Joshua Ezeudu and Shane Lemieux. Ezeudu with the neck, Lemieux with the toe. Both of these guys have just been in and out on the field or sometimes in the facility doing some training in the inside and rehab. Both of them are not going to play in this game on Sunday. Ezeudu, he's pretty much been out the past couple of weeks. He's struggling just to get back on the football field. Who knows when we're might be seeing, if at all, Joshua Ezeudu back on the football field fighting through that neck injury. And Shane Lemieux, he's pretty much been out the entire season except one half game that he's been in there. So, I mean, you're already missing two of your reserved offensive linemen. So you have to wait and see what's going to happen going forward with them. Also, and this is the biggest blow to this Giants defense, Adoree Jackson is not going to play this Sunday. He's still struggling through that sprained MCL. He did not get any practices at all this week. 3 straight did not practices. Giants are going to be without their top cornerback for another week in this critical Sunday Night Football game. So that means you're going to be seeing Leonard Williams, Darnay Holmes, Nick McCloud, Cordero Flott against these top wide receivers of Washington, and Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, and Jahan Dotson and De'Ami Brown. Giants are going to have a lot of guys that are going to be questionable, though. So there's going to be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players that are questionable for this game. Jihad Ward and Richie James, who both suffered concussions in last week's game against the Philadelphia Eagles. Both of them are still in concussion protocol, but they have been out there practicing on a limited basis the past couple of days. So one would assume that both of these guys will be activated off concussion protocol within the next couple of days. So I expect both Jihad Ward and Richie James to both be ready to go. Actually, both Ward and James got full practices in today. They started the week, did not practice, then they got upgraded to limited practices on Thursday, and then they both got upgraded to Friday. They were full participants at practice today, so that's a good sign for the New York Giants that they're going to be getting at least those two guys active for the game. Dexter Lawrence and Julian Love, they both just had a maintenance day. No worries about them. They're good to go for this Sunday. Don't even have to worry about them. Daniel Bellinger, who's been fighting a rib injury that he suffered during the Eagles game last week, he at least got 3 straight limited practices out there, so one would assume that Bellinger will be out there. Just don't know how banged up he's going to be in this game, but he at least is going to be activated, and he's going to be active in this game on Sunday against the Washington Commanders. You just have to wonder how effective he's going to be dealing with that rib injury right now. You also have to think about Leonard Williams. Right now, he got 3 straight practices of a limited session. He was out there, and he seems to be feeling a lot better and trending in the right direction towards playing this Sunday. But you have to wonder if he's going to have his snaps limited, how much he might actually play on the football field this Sunday, if the coaching staff might try to dial him back a little bit because of the fact he's still fighting through that neck injury, and is he actually still going to be active? Because the coaching staff is going to wait and see how they see Williams heading into this game on Sunday. Depending on how he recovers, there's still a possibility that Leonard Williams might not be activated for this game, and they might keep him out until next week's game against the Minnesota Vikings next week in Week 16. Micah McFadden is also got 3 straight full participations after he's been dealing with a neck and ankle injury. So Micah McFadden is not listed on the injury report as Julian Love and Dexter Lawrence are not, except he was actually legit banged up with 2 separate injuries, but at least they're not bad enough where it's going to keep him out of this Sunday's game. against the Washington Commanders. So the Giants will have one of their starting inside linebackers for this game Sunday against the Commanders. And Nick McCloud, who has been battling an illness for pretty much the past few days. He got a limited session on Wednesday. He was actually downgraded to not practicing on Thursday, so maybe he had some concerns that he might not be able to make this game, but he at least was back upgraded to a limited session today at practice, and he's questionable for the game, but it looks like he's trending towards playing. So Richie James, Jihad Ward, Nick McCloud, and most likely Leonard Williams look like they're all trending to play in this game on Sunday. No Lemieux, no Jackson, no Ezeudu. They're all out for this game dealing with various injuries. Bellinger, questionable, but I think he's trending towards playing. McFadden, full participant. He's not anything to worry about. He's going to be out there in this game. And in terms of some of the other guys, it seems like that the Giants are going to be activating Landon Collins off of the practice squad to the active roster. This would be the third time he'd be activated off the practice squad. So it would mean Landon Collins would be signed to the active roster. And it sounds like that Tay Crowder, the former Mr. Irrelevant, is going to be benched. And he's going to be pretty much an active, healthy scratch going into this game on Sunday. And then you have to wonder about the availability of safety Xavier McKinney and offensive guard Ben Bredesen. It sounds like that Bredesen might have a little bit better of a chance of playing in this game on Sunday than McKinney, but you never know. Both these guys could get activated either sometime later today or sometime tomorrow before the game Sunday against the Washington Commanders. So keep a lookout for that on who the Giants might elevate as well from the practice squad to the active roster, as well as what you might be seeing from Leonard Williams and from Xavier McKinney and Ben Bredesen if they might get activated. McKinney off the reserve NFL list and Bredesen getting activated off the injured reserve list. So just to go over the injury report one more time, the Giants will be without Shane Lemieux with the toe injury, Joshua Ezeudu with the neck injury, and Adoree Jackson with the sprained MCL. They are all out of this game. You also have Daniel Bellinger, Jihad Ward, Nick McCloud, Leonard Williams, as well as Richie James. They are all questionable for this game. James and Ward, concussion protocol, trending in the right direction though. Bellinger with the rib injury, Nick McCloud with an illness, and Leonard Williams with the neck. But all these guys seem to be trending towards playing, barring any type of setback. Would expect them all to be out there. Michael McFadden, Julian Love, Dexter Lawrence will all be active and ready to go. None of them are listed on the injury report. McFadden was the only one with legit injuries, but he should be ready to go for this game on Sunday. And that is your black and blue injury report and game statuses for the New York Giants Friday, December 16th, 2022. If you like this video, hit the like button below. Sub up if you haven't already to NYGJeffyT85 for more breaking news, updates, chatter, and game statuses for the New York Giants. Turn on the bell for notifications on the next video or short that's going to be dropping on the channel surrounding the New York Giants. And let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the injury reports and game statuses for said players for the New York Giants heading into this critical game on Sunday against the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Football. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy your rest of your Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Football Friday. Take it easy, and let's go New York Football Giants. Together blue, everyone.